In this video, I'm going to show you the proper procedure for bleeding the brakes on this Ford Escape. Let's get into it. I'll just take a rag, wipe off the cap. You can remove the cap. Then you want to take a fluid transfer pump and get as much of the dirty fluid out as possible. Make sure you use the appropriate type of fluid. Put the cap on. And we're going to start with the right rear caliper. There may be a cap on the bleeder screw. You want to take that cap off. Use a 11mm wrench. And I'm going to put a hose over the bleeder. We're going to crack the bleeder open. I'm going to have an assistant in the car, and we're going to have them pump the brake pedal. Go ahead and pump the brakes, and then hold it. When they're holding it, I'm just going to crack this open. You're going to see fluid come out, and the pedal's going to the floor. Then close it up again. And then go ahead and let up slowly, and then pump the brake pedal, and then hold it. Crack it open again. All right, close it up. All right, go ahead, pump the brake pedal and hold it. Open it up. Close it up again. All right, go ahead, pump the brake pedal and hold it. That looks pretty good. All right, close that up. Go ahead, pump the brake pedal. Open this up. And I don't see any air, so that looks good. Close that up. Go ahead, pump the brake pedal. How's that feel? All right. And we can let off the brakes for now. We can take this hose off. Normally you want to do that about 3 times, unless you see air. Then you want to do it for longer. Just snug that up. Put that cap on. You can spray this with brake parts cleaner. And then we'll move on to the next wheel. We're going to top off the fluid. Put the cap on. Now we're going to be on the left rear caliper. I'm just going to use a pick. Just take this little boot off, little cap off. And we'll do the same. This one happens to be a 10mm wrench. And put the hose on. Have the assistant pump the brakes. Go ahead. Before we have the assistant pump the brakes, it's a good idea to double check the fluid level under the hood and top it off. All right, go ahead, pump the pedal. And then hold it. And then I'm going to crack this free. Oh. Pedal goes to the floor, fluid comes through the tube, close it up. Go ahead, let off, and slowly pump the pedal. And hold it. Again, no air, close it up. Go ahead, pump the pedal. And hold it. All right, close it up. Go ahead, pump the pedal. And normally about 3 times if you see, as long as you don't see any air and the fluid looks clear. Go ahead, hold it. All right, close it up. Go ahead, pump it. And hold it. Don't see any bubbles. That looks good there, so we'll close that up. Go ahead, pump it. How does it feel? Nice. All right. You can stop. Now I'll take the hose off. Snug up the bleeder screw. Take the cap, put the cap on. Use some brake fluid or brake cleaner if you need to. And then move on to the next wheel. We're going to top off the fluid. Put the cap on. Now we're on the right front caliper. Double check and top off the brake fluid in the reservoir. Take the cap off with the pick and the hose. Okay, go ahead and pump the brake pedal and hold it. Crack this free. There's the fluid. Close it up. Go ahead, pump the brake pedal. Hold it. Crack this free. I don't see any air. Close it up. Take the tube off. Make sure that's snug. And put the cap on. And move on to the next wheel. We're going to top off the fluid. Put the cap on. And last, we're going to be on the left front caliper. Top off the brake fluid. We'll take the little cap off here. Just use the pick. 10mm wrench. And put the hose on. Go ahead and pump the brake pedal. And hold it. Close it up. Go ahead, pump the brake pedal. Hold it. Open it up. And then close it. No bubbles. Close it up. Go ahead, pump the brake pedal. How's it feel? Feels good? Okay, we can take this off. Double check. Just snug that down. Put the cap back on. In the event that the pedal still feels soft, you can repeat the procedure from step 1, go around again to each caliper, bleeding the brakes, and if there's no air that comes out, you may have to do a ABS automated bleed with a scan tool. After that's done, then you can put the wheels on and torque those lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds. We're going to top off the fluid. Put the cap on.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.